to tune in and watch this. And if you're here, you're actually looking for a good setup for your steering wheel. Now I know this actually works. The setup that I have actually works on T300 RS. Also works on PC. One of the guys down in my comments said that he used the setup that I gave out, and it works on his PC, which is awesome. The universal. So what we're gonna do is, hopefully anyone that comes into the stream, I don't know how many people are come in, if any, but I wanted to put out an informing video and to show my setup one more time, because there's a lot of people. One of the most views on my video, and it wasn't even the best stream. I mean, it wasn't the best video for my setup. It was a base setup, which that one's like the first one I came across that was halfway decent. So the other video that says something about best setup, Thrustmaster t150 best setup, and at the end it says amazing. That's the video you guys need to watch, or this one. So you're already here, so stay tuned. I've never in my life, since I've owned 3 wheels, 2 G27s and then this one. That setup has been the best setup and feel in a game that I've ever had. So it's a legit sturdy setup. Right now we're just going through the intro. I haven't watched it all the way through. Such dramatic music. Watch it be a copyright. Oh, long intro. Look at all the action though. Project cars. If you don't have it, why not? Alright, we're going to go to my controls. And for those of you who just stumbled upon this stream or video, this is my configuration. And most of this is just what works for me on this screen, except for there's 2 really important settings, which is, if you scroll all the way now, all my dead zones are at 0, so make sure all your dead zones are at 0 if you're going to try this setup, because dead zones, just 0 is good. But scroll all the way down to speed sensitivity. You set it at 45, dapper saturation at 25, and that's all you need to know about configuration, other than what you like the feel of. You'll have to come back maybe later if your steering is not tight enough for you. Then you would go to your steering sensitivity. There's where you go. This is for like bottom and basic for anybody that doesn't know. If it's not steering well enough for you, you know, soon enough, all that stuff, just steering sensitivity. Now we're gonna go to force feedback. I don't know if this stuff will work if you change the flavor to like raw or the other one, but it really works. This setup works for informative. Informative, basically, they said, I've done some reading and watched a bunch of videos, and they said informative basically is like best of both worlds. It adapts to and all this other stuff. But I got 65 on gain. 40 on volume, 35 on tone, and 35 on FX. My volume I turned up. It was 30. You can start off with a baseline of 35 and see if you like it, but I think that's a little light for me. And what volume does is it puts weight into your steering wheel, but you got to be careful, because when you turn up the volume, the weight in your steering wheel counters the stuff that you feel on the track, like curbs and stuff like that. So the bumps in the road and the curbs and grass, you know, and it starts giving you force feedback on that, will be less. So you're taking away from one to give to the other. So, but I got mine set at 40 because it puts a nice solid weight on my steering wheel. But you guys can tinker with that. So the settings for informative is 65 for gain, 35 for volume, 35 for tone, and 35 for FX. If it's not heavy enough, just come here to volume and turn it up if you need it. But we only have one person in the chat right now, which is better than none. I'm just trying to get this video out there. Okay, let's see what other. And again, Project Cars did this last time. There's not enough buttons for the assignments. I need to adjust it to go up, back, down, left, right, whatever. But you need certain buttons. There's like 3 designated buttons that you cannot have not there, and some of them are kind of stupid. Like the KERS you got to have on, and there's a basically like a handbrake, and I can't remember what the other one is, but there's just so many settings, and I know everyone's having to deal with that. Control screen. So that's basically it for this stream, which I'm going to end it, then I'm going to start another stream to test out my wheel. Or maybe I'll race at least a race. Going to a track that I haven't shown on here yet. I'm thinking. Custom race. I'm not comfortable with going online yet because I'm driving on a stand. My wheel's connected to a stand. Let's see. Brands Hatch now. Circuit Americas. Daytona International Speedway. Torrington Park. Dubai Autodome. I have raced on that one. Huh. That's GP. Okay, I'm going to do that with a GT3 car. It's a Nissan. We'll try that. Why not? I think we're going to do 7 laps. Just so it's not so much. Yes. Oh, 7 laps. And let's get this party started. Hey, new person in the chat. What's up, bro? Or ma'am. It is hotter than hell here. Upstate New York. I'm sweating like a prostitute in church on confession day, let me tell you. I can't remember if we're actually practicing qualifying, what the options I did, but long loading times for Project Cars. Come on. Yay. Check this real quick. I want to see what in a blizzard? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I guess we're doing it in a blizzard. Automatic by weather, I'm going to keep it at that.
Okay, mate, let's focus on the lights and try and make up some places here. Keep it clean, keep your wits about you as well. There's a few crazies out there today.
Did not mean to do this in the blizzard. I'd barely be home drinking hot cocoa or something. Very, very slippery. need to catch up. I'm just kind of trying to get the feel of the car because I haven't driven this one yet. I can barely see the road. Don't come over, dude. I can't see my braking point either. Oh boy. Get out of the way. Don't know where the braking points are. Easy, girl, easy. No. Guaranteed I'm dead freaking last. Where's the track? I can't even see the... Is this the track? Okay. Yeah, I can't... See if I can catch up to these guys. I got some laps. I feel like we're in Rochester, New York weather. Upstate New York weather. I can't see the track at all. Yeah, I can't. Oh, I am catching up though. Yeah, this track. I gotta take the weather off. That is too damn much. Too much. Too much. We will race that though, with clear weather. I got like heavy blizzard. And GT3 cars are an all-around cool car, I guess. Do the settings here. Weather forecast, not that. That's for damn sure. I don't want random either. Actually, let's do fog. Fog's okay. It doesn't hurt anybody. Weather conditions, that is foggy with rain. Heavy fog. No, I want to see stuff. Just regular fog is good. Here we go. Man, it's hot. Oh my God, sweet. Oh my God. Come on, loading time. There we go. Start. Let's do this. And we're off. Dude, you guys are bad as on public servers, public lobbies. Dude's brake checking me, door checking me. Anything else? Remember me? Shit. Turn me, turn me. Alright. Quit farting around. Lost a lot of spots doing that crap. I got time. Shit. Thought I had time. These guys are racing me kind of hard. Those of you who just came in, I discussed the wheel setup in the beginning, but after this race I will discuss some more and show you my settings again, so you guys, if you don't have this set up yet, you need to at least try it out, see what you think. The only issue with it is you just need to add a little volume to it because the wheel felt a little light, and I'm up from like 5 points from what it's set at in volume. Thank you. It wasn't meant to be a dive bomb. I was reading comments. What the hell? There must have been an elevation spot there or something where reading comments. Poor entrance. Saw him brake. I was using that as my braking zone. Don't turn. Alright, so since you guys are here, get my wheel straight again. Show you now since I'm not doing well in that race at all. But here's my configuration. As I was saying before, steering sensitivity is all up to what you decide you like. And throttle sensitivity, same thing. The ones that matter are these two right here. Speed sensitivity, 45. Damper saturation 25. The rest is just up to you, but 45 for sensitivity, speed sensitivity, and 25 for damper. And you go to this. This is the juicy part. Informative gain is at 65. Volume, you set it at 35 and you go from there, but I know most people will say that the wheel feels too light. So I have mine up at 40 because that feels good to me. It's just going to be a matter of even if it's not light enough, you just go down from 35. But if it's too light, you go up. But you got to be aware that the more you go up on any of these, will take away from what. Example: if you put yours up to 40 and it was on 35, and you felt how it felt at 35 with all the settings just like that. If you start going up with volume, it'll put weight in your wheel, but the other side of it is you'll the effects that you feel on the road, like curbs and bumps and stuff like that, they won't be as pronounced because you took away from, because the wheel can only hold so much information basically, and you lose to gain in other areas. So if I were to turn the volume all the way up, I probably wouldn't feel anything on the road, and that's not good. But if I turned it down to where the wheel felt ultra light, you would feel every bump and nook and cranny on the road. So that's how that works. And don't go by my racing in this as, oh man, that wheel sucks, that setting sucks. No, it's me. Not used to that car or that track. And it's a GT3, so it should be easy enough to drive. But again, I'll go back to the other one in case you just got here. The most important ones on this one are damper saturation and controller damping. I mean, speed sensitivity, 45, and damper saturation. Those are the two important ones. This setup actually, I had a couple of people, or one person in particular, said that he used this setup and it actually worked on PC as well, not just PlayStation 4. And I am on, obviously, PlayStation 4. But these two are the most important settings in your configuration. The other stuff is basically just what you like your steering sensitivity. That's important as well, because if you feel like you're not turning hard enough or fast enough, check that out. But there's my other one in case you just got here. I'll leave it here for a minute so you can write it down if you need to, and then we'll find another race. Alright. Let's see what we can get ourselves into here. I wasn't going to turn this into a racing thing, but I have to at least test the wheel out, show that it works without going off on the edge and slamming into people. But thanks for stopping by. Let's see. There's a lot of new ones I have never heard of. Ice Track, I'm not going to do that one. I've done that a lot. Let's do a different one. Newbering. I'll do that one. I figure out what car I want though. I see more people coming in. I put my settings up in the beginning, and I just missed. You just missed my seller setup. Lotus. I haven't really tested this with a faster car. Maybe I'll try it with the faster car. And there is a GT3 version. Here's the liveries. But I like the glow in the dark frisbee look. We'll go with that one. I haven't tested this out with the faster. I mean, with the GT3 and stuff like that, yeah. But the overall feel is great. Really good. The best one so far. And it's hot as hell here. But if you like what you see, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And go to my channel, subscribe. Won't hurt. It's painless. I should put like a star rating. If I had a good race, I'll put so many stars at the top. Not so good, 1 star. A negative star if I wreck. Come on. Load times in this is ridiculous. Alright, I need to check this tuning thing. Come on. Automatic by weather. No, not the bar. Soft slicks I want to go with. Watch, I messed it up, I bet. Alright. Let's start.
Let's make a good start and see if we can make up a few places into the first corner. The first lap is the best chance to make up some time.
Ooh, let me get some places right off the bat. I like that. Get moving. The overall feel of this setup is awesome. And if you don't like it as much as I do, at least it's a really good starting point. Really good. No, no, no. Don't let those guys get away. What's the matter with you? The other setup that I had, the base setup, actually the car, you could feel it was swaying a little bit side to side, which is annoying as hell. Whoa, no. I gotta concentrate a little bit better. Those spin-outs kill me. Now we gotta fight. No, no. Now don't take my shitty driving as a precursor for this setup sucks. It's not the setup, it's me. It's all me. Wow, I got a lot to go. After this race, I will put up another. I'll show you all my settings. You guys got to try it if you have this wheel. And that'll be the end of the stream. But I will show my settings right after this race.
You're reeling him in. This is great stuff. Line him up and squeeze past.
trying to concentrate. Spinning out in front of as many viewers as I have is kind of embarrassing. Don't hit, don't hit. That's close. But the overall feel of this really handles really well. Now as you get it into like the faster cars, you will have to tweak the sensitivity with the steering and stuff like that. But like GT3 cars, thank God the guy behind me wasn't close enough. That too deep. Oh boy. My bad. Well, I'm in 11th place. That ain't too awful embarrassing. Top 10 would be nice.
Okay,
Top 5.
We've got some pressure from behind. Start thinking about your defense.
There we go, top 10.
Great job, we're now in the top 10, keep on it.
Any of you guys have a wheel that's in my chat?
You're right on his tail. Come on, let's make this happen.
I'm making a lot of dents happen, I know that much.
Nice one, a new PB. posted the fastest first sector time. Great pass, that's 7th place, keep it up.
I'm working on it. Little door checking, kind of my fault. No, 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 no. That was a stupid entry. I crossed over. I didn't even know if he was there. Bad, bad. No, no. I can get those back. Give me that back. Oh. Why do I have to return a position? Dive bomb. That's what not to do in racing. Car's all slidey all of a sudden. Alright, like I was telling everyone else, if you're new in the chat, new on the stream, I'll go post my setup right after this race. If you have a Thrustmaster in general, it's a really good setting. Really good setup. Came in way too hot. Just not confident in those two turns there, the chicane, if you want to call it that. Why? Makes no sense. And I'm still spinning. There's no way I'm top 10 now. That little chicane screwed me a couple times. Uh, 28th. Back on the road. Now I'm nervous about the chicane coming up that screwed me a couple times. I think I'm going too deep in, turning too far in. A lot better than spinning out. Gunning for at least top 20. The best I can do.
Personal best fastest lap. Keep it up.
Ooh. Bad. And again, that's not the setting, that's obviously me. Now the dude's brake checking me. All I did was peek on the inside and he closed it, chopped my nose off.
You're in a good position to take him. Don't take too many risks, but try squeezing past when you can. Better. Not the fastest. The AI turns these corners funny. Good stuff. You're fastest in sector 1.
Got a little loose. my breath.
You may need to start defending from the guy behind. He's not too far back, he might make a move.
Almost made me kill a cone, damn it.
Last lap. Push hard. Try and pick off that guy in front. That was a sweet move. Great stuff.
Full concentration. $17, damn it. All because of that one chicane where I spun out a couple of times. Okay. What we're going to do is, now we have so many people in here, I'm going to show you all of my setup in case that's why you're here. I want to make sure you guys get this set up and make sure you have a pen and paper so you can put this setup into yours and try it out, because it's the best setup I've ever felt on any steering wheel I've owned. And again, don't judge my racing by what you think the setup is. No, it's a lot better. Alright, now there we go. Scared me for a second. I was like, I don't want to race right now, I want to show my stuff. Alright, configuration. Now, the steering sensitivity, all this stuff here is just preference to you. Your steering sensitivity, that's you. But all my dead zones are set at 0. Every dead zone, 0. Like throttle sensitivity, that's all you. Brake sensitivity. The ones that matter are these two right here. Speed sensitivity at 45 and damper saturation. Damper saturation, just 25. And everything else is just based on how you feel, like your steering sensitivity, your braking, and all that stuff, how you like it. Now, this is the good stuff here. Informative for flavor. Gain 65, volume. You started at 35 and you work from there. If you want more weight in your wheel, that's where you go to volume and you turn it up. The only problem is when you start turning it up, be wary that when you start turning it up to suit your weight, it takes away from the feeling a little bit with each notch, takes away from the feeling of what's on the road, like the bumps and the curves and stuff like that. And tone 35 and FX 35. I swear to you, if you try this out, everything at 65, 35, 35, 35, you'll really, it's definitely worth the try. But definitely use that, try it out, and then come back and let me know what you think about it. I had to turn my volume up to 40 what you guys can start with that, but it's that's my preference. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for stopping by. Again, there's my information, my force feedback and configuration. Those two are the ones you actually need. 45 for speed sensitivity and damper saturation, and I got it right. 25. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up and comment. Let me know what you think about this setup. Did I just turn that up? Yes, I did. Because I'd really like to know if it worked for you guys. There's a whole bunch of people that actually already have, so I know it works. But definitely come back and let me know what you think. But this is Magic. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. We'll catch you in the next video. See ya. Oh, they turned this damn thing off.